more Force of Will packs to crack. I'm running low, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I may, over the course of the summer, buy more packs. I do have a Curse of the Frozen Casket booster box on the way that I'm going to crack. I'm going to crack the whole box. I mean, these boxes are $35 a piece, so, I mean, and I believe these packs are loaded with value, so it's quite a great proposition for an old dude who got into Force of Will back in Moon Priestess Returns. Okay, so I'm still looking for zero, and there's no zeros in TCG Player, and that is beginning to bug me because I don't think I want to crack, 12 boxes of CFC to have a bunch of bulk for a zero, just because no one has decided to sell theirs on TCG Player. I mean, in effect, if I did that and say I cracked 6 boxes of Curse of the Frozen Casket, I'd be paying $210 for that card, which I'm not. I mean, I'm collecting all of these other cards and also using them for decks. I just showcased Grimm, and a fairy tale deck feeds from this set a lot, because there's a lot of light fairy tales and this blue fairy tale, water fairy tale. So this is these are the last pack cracks from my long weekend. I decided to take a couple of days off and just having a lot of fun with Force of Will packs that I had stashed. I also ordered a few, and I should probably be done by next weekend, because my money, of course, is not infinite, and I'm always in a hole. Bird of Paradise. And I think I've said this card was whatever, but actually this is actually a common in the set that sells well. So you look at your opponent's hand, you choose a non-resonator card, and then you put a counter on a resonator you control for 1. So apparently this is a hot common in the game. And I do want to build a Star Money deck. Every time I see this card, I think of Star Money. Because Star Money boosts resonators without any printed abilities. That's the rare. And this is Eternal Boy Peter Pan, which is a fairy tale, which I could have featured in the Grimm video that just ended maybe 2 videos ago in this playlist that these pack cracks will be in, as a fairy tale. Enters your field, search your deck for a fairy tale. So actually I'm going to set this guy aside, because, and I'm running out of sleeves, so I think that's going to slow me down, because I don't like to do on-camera builds with nice cards that have not been sleeved. But I want to set that aside because it's going to use one of my small number of sleeves that I have left. I may have to do something that I do sometimes, which is go and take other cards out of sleeves, which sometimes must be done. Okay. And that was a fairy tale that I've mentioned already. Vampire. And I do want to build a Were-Rabbit deck. Yeah. And it can be built beginning with CMF. There is a Were-Rabbit edition that boosts them all. That should be a deck that I build soon. Of course, the granddaddy of deck building for this project, which I doubt I'll have the money, time to build, would be to build all 60 rulers in permanent decks. That would be an outrageous task. I don't believe I can do that. I'll settle for something in the middle. You know, something in the middle. Maybe like 10 of them. And there is Melfi. She goes right there. Next to last pack. Actually, I should move these all this way. Search your deck for a magic stone, a spirit, I also want to build a Thulu deck. There's Zero's Familiar. Oh, nice. A Rinka. Pretty cool. Foil Rinka. Very nice. Okay, so let's go for the last pack of today for Curse of the Frozen Casket. We didn't crack any of the dual stones, but I cracked a whole bunch of them yesterday. Fairy Tale Dude. Oh, great. I was just talking about this combo. And, well, we did pull a ruler. One that I already have, and I have built before. Very interesting, very casual ruler. All right, so that's cool. So we had a pretty good pull. No dual stones. I did crack a Fairy Tale that I want to put in a deck that I'm building. But yeah, we cracked a ruler, a Rinka, a Heavenly Gust, a Melfi, a Bird of Paradise, and a Red Boy. Yeah, that's a pretty good selection for 6 packs of Curse of the Frozen Casket.